This is a notable quotable. Years ago, I read the autobiography of Benjamin Franklin. If anyone hasn't read that, it's outstanding. Oh yeah. Well, he was one of the founding fathers of the United States, one of the guys who set up this great country. But he was also an author. He was a printer. He was a politician. He was a postmaster. He was an inventor. He was a scientist. And a lot of people argue he was one of the foreign diplomats that helped raise the awareness, the funding, and the support America needed to win the Revolutionary War. But he says that lost time is never found again. In your mind, is people's time truly the most valuable asset they have?
Well, I wonder what he did on those 3-month voyages back to France. He probably wrote a book, did this, did that, and now we go in 6 hours, you know. So here's a man, when he wanted to go to France, 3 months on a ship.
That would be crazy, bro.
I think you see it throughout history, every part of business, small business, big business, and the people who pay attention to where they spend their time. And entrepreneurs are going to have to learn to do that or it's going to eat them up.
See, the thing about you, and I mean this, last night we had a fabulous event where we had Dr. Zellner and yourself and Clifton Talbert and these different great Thrive mentors. And I remember sitting down with Clifton Talbert and he told me, he says, I said, Clifton, you know, we received Entrepreneur of the Year award from the SBA and a lot of people have asked me to write a book or do you have a book or I'd like to read your book and it's just hard. It's so hard. And I remember him saying, well, you know, you have to get started and you have to block out time and it's going to be hard. But if it wasn't hard, then people wouldn't want to cheer or clap. I mean, everything you want to do that's big, that people are going to cheer for and celebrate is hard. And you have a quote where you say that, you say everything is hard before it is easy. So it seems like all these mentors are saying the same thing. Everything is hard before it's easy. What do you mean by this, and why is implementing and following a time management like this so hard?
Well, everything is hard when you don't know. You feel insecure. You know, did you ever go to a new job and the first 2 months, everybody knows what they're doing but you, and you're going like, am I ever going to figure this out? And one day you wake up and you're comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is hard. When you don't know something, it's hard to get, but you got to step into it. It was hard for me to write a book.
Yeah.
But now I got Google, I got a professional writer I work with, I've got a publisher. These are the experts. They helped me get this done. I didn't get this done. But I'll tell you where you leave a legacy in life. My granddaughter at Christmas, you talk about what's important in life. She writes me a letter. She says, Pappy, as you know, you're difficult to buy for. You never want anything. You say you don't need anything. And since you're not materialistic, I just wrote this letter to tell you all the reasons I love you. Huh? Now, what do you think's the best present I got for Christmas?
Probably that one.
Not socks.
Yeah.
And I wrote her a letter and I said, Margaret, don't tell the rest of the family. You gave me the best present of all. And you got to think about it. Are you getting the best present of all, or out there worrying about a new BMW, or working over here, and while your granddaughter writes you a letter one day and said, Pappy, you're the worst grandfather I ever had. Nobody pay attention to me. You don't take me out. You don't deal with me. And you got to think, because at the end of the day, you either leave a legacy of bad or you leave a legacy of good, and you got to decide which one you're going to do and where you spend your time.
If you're watching this right now and you're somebody who's maybe used to, you feel stuck, you feel like you're used to, you might say, well, this is just the way things are, this is just the way things have always been, I'm kind of just stuck surviving, I'm just sort of treading water. Well, what we want to encourage you is that you don't have to just survive, you can actually thrive. And whether you're somebody who didn't graduate college like Lee and myself, or you're somebody who did, like some of the other Thrive mentors, we want to encourage you that you can absolutely change your life if you're just willing to take out the time needed to schedule a proactive schedule for your life. And so the magic really is in getting these 6 steps implemented into your life so you get more done every day.
Absolutely.
And Lee, I can't tell you how much it means to me to have you here. Your book is fabulous, and page 28 alone is just mind-boggling. But anything else you want to share for the Thrivers there?
No, I just say, and I put it in here, the first sentence, it's not magic, it makes your life better, it's how you work. And you've got to start working the right way so things happen for you. And it's not a big mystery. This is not hard. This is so simple. I can even pass this course.
He's going to do it.
You got to go do it. When are you going to do it? Tomorrow? Maybe tonight.
Well, Mr. Mouse, I appreciate you for coming into the Thrive House today, from traveling from beautiful Orlando to the wintry Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Commitment.
It's commitment. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right, good deal.